Hey there, Nocturnals! I want to talk today about why John Wick is the perfect hero's journey as a story. So the film is a comeback vessel for Keanu Reeves as a bit of an action icon. The film revolves around John dealing with his wife's death, but before we're introduced to the premise, we see what appears to be the final frames of the movie, with John dying from an apparent mortal belly wound as he bleeds out on the streets, while he watches a video call on a cell phone of his wife in better circumstances. Through a quick succession of flashbacks, we see his wife's story unfold and finish, and leaving John with no hope and nothing to lose as she dies. He's a broken man. Then a puppy arrives, a belated gift from his late wife, to help him find love again. We see John still has a dangerous nature, with his life-threatening daredevil stunt driving that he does with this muscle car. He does it in a safe environment, but he's still driving to the point where he could die. But the puppy has softened him somewhat, until some gangsters decide to steal his car, beat him, and kill his dog. At this point, we know nothing about John Wick until his car arrives at the chop shop. The head of the chop shop, he recognizes the car, and he certainly knows who John Wick is. While the gangsters and the audience have no idea of who John Wick is, really, this man does. He sends the gangsters off without servicing the car because he knows the ramifications of their crime. He knows what John Wick is capable of. He knows who John Wick is and what John Wick has done. He calls the father of the gangster Yosef, who stole the car. The father, Viggo, isn't just a father, he's like a Russian godfather, head of a crime syndicate, and put there by the actions of a retiring assassin by the name of, yeah, you guessed it, John Wick. There are no coincidences in the story. So sets in motion the blind vengeance of John Wick, who, like any retired assassin and dog lover, does the expected and goes after Yosef. Viggo puts out a contract on John. One of the contractors, Marcus, played by William Dafoe, is a friend of John's and protects him from a distance via sniper rifle until the end of the second act. John kills Yosef, and Viggo decides to take out his anger and grief by killing Marcus. This gives John no option but to complete the full cycle of his vengeance, setting his eyes squarely on the mark with killing Viggo. John is like a shark, killing with emotionless abandon and efficiency. But he also bleeds. He suffers as much as his victims, and this makes the emotional stakes substantial. At the all-is-lost moment, John crawls from his car just before it falls over the edge of a drop, and the rain comes down. John can't catch a break. As a true hero's journey, John Wick has the worst luck, but his reputation, the honour and respect he has earned as a master assassin, and his incredible skill, manages to counter his terrible luck. Nothing ever goes right for John Wick, but he prevails in the end anyhow. This makes for the perfect hero's journey. So that was my review of John Wick. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. There's a link to the film on Amazon in the description of this video, so you can buy it, download it, and watch it, or watch it streaming. I highly recommend it. It's an excellent film, has the perfect hero's journey. It's not always the best acting, and it is a low-budget film, but I still watched it from beginning to end and thoroughly enjoyed it. If you like action films and you don't mind a bit of nastiness and blood, then it's a great film. And if you really like action, if you really like fight sequences that are fluid, Keanu Reeves really, he does himself justice. And I believe he does most of his own stunts in this film as well. So go check it out over on Amazon. I highly recommend it. And this has been today's vlog, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.